Hey everybody, Tony here at Knee High Farms, and today I'm bringing you the classic trail cam footage, Spring Edition 2026. And we are going to start off today with our resident blackbirds. These birds are pretty healthy and plump, and they're up here at Coyote Canyon checking out the scraps I throw there. This tends to be one of my dumping grounds to kind of encourage wildlife activity for the cameras. And we've had a lot of egg production this summer, and specifically duck eggs, which I've tried them straight on. They're not great tasting, so I kind of throw a few up in the woods just for wildlife to eat them and get them on camera. This next video is kind of a personal video. This is my kids up here at Coyote Canyon. They take a little hike there once in a while, and Blitz is following along playing with them with a stick, being a dog. So much energy, and he's 9 years old, believe it or not. And now we're going to switch gears. Bunnies have been really prevalent here at the homestead this spring, and actually even in the winter. The predator wildlife seems to be down quite a bit. I haven't heard coyotes so much, and so the bunnies feel a little bit braver to come out and play. And this is over at Coyote Canyon. More bunnies during the daytime and night. As long as they feel safe, they'll come out anytime. And I've seen them actually around my house as well. They have a tendency to come out and run around the fire pit and act all cute and stuff. And in here, you're going to see a bunny, I believe, here in a sec. Yeah, see in the middle of the screen, bottom middle of the screen there. This camera does not record in color, unfortunately, so it's kind of hard to make out things. But there he is, running past the camera. Got another bunny running down the trail there. Here we're getting up close and personal with the bunny. Looks like he's going in for a selfie there. Pretty healthy looking, that's good to see. Now we're going to be switching over to our resident coyotes here, which I was alluding to earlier in the video. There just hasn't been that many around. I've maybe heard 2 or 3 nights of coyote howls in maybe the last month and a half, so I don't know what's going on, but the logging continues around here, which kind of, discourages me. Anyways, oh, there's a bunny and a coyote. I don't know how the bunny and coyote got in there. That was interesting. You would think that coyote would have went after that bunny. Now here's a coyote in the daytime. This was about 8 or 9 in the morning, which they don't normally come out during the daytime like that, so he must be really desperate for food. And he does look a little bit on the thin side, as you saw there. And now we're going to be switching to our resident deer, which they are not scared or scarce at all around here. They still come around quite a bit and quite often. So here you see some here at Coyote Canyon. Here's another one for an up close and personal selfie, sniffing the camera, thinking it's food. It's not. Another deer here at Coyote Canyon, and Coyote Canyon seems to be the hot spot for activity that I am catching. Forgotten Trail and the Forgotten Apple Tree, where I've caught the bear, just not catching anything right now, so I'm glad I at least have this area for activity. Another curious deer checking out the camera. Looks a little skinny there. You better eat some more salad there, buddy. Looks like this one's walking down trail, or he looks like he's seeing or hearing something down there. He's checking it out. Radar ears in motion. And here's another deer at Coyote Canyon. Got good placement for the camera there. I seem to get a lot of cross traffic where the camera is, so that's good. And I believe this is our last clip of a deer here before we switch animals. Alrighty, so now we're going to be catching some raccoons in the next series of loops. The raccoons seem to be hanging out at Coyote Canyon as well, but again, like I was telling you earlier, I've been dumping a lot of scraps up there to encourage wildlife activity. I'm thinking this is probably the same raccoon that I've caught on camera a few times here, so same raccoon, same business. Caught him here again at the bottom of the screen. Sniffing around, wants food. He always seems to be right at the edge of the camera too. It's like doesn't want to be filmed. Now here we're going to get real up close and personal. Did you see that? A split second of his face. And there's the culprit. And our last video here of the raccoon at Coyote Canyon, sniffing around for food. He looks a little scrawny there, probably hungry. And then finally, we're going to show you the bobcat once again. He's still around. This was a late April of this year. And this is daytime, by the way. This is about 7:30 at night, so a little concerning, but at least the cats were locked up, so no danger to our family critters. But enjoy. There's the bobcat again. And then finally, I thought I'd bring you a little personal video here. The kid's playing with Blitz again. As you can see, he's helping us clear the twigs off the trail. Anyways, thank you for joining me for this spring edition of trail cam footage, and the next one will be summer, probably mid to late summer that'll come out, and hopefully I'll have more activity for you. Until then, take care and see you later.